Continue. Okay. Just for the time being.
A coach offers to a developing player.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight we start the week with the first of a two-game set between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ivan Nova, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Batting fifth.
In now, Rob Farr. He'll be trying to duplicate his performance from yesterday when he finished with a 4-for-5 line at the plate. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy and then one's a single. Go figure.
Next will be the designated hitter, Christian Lopes, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-1, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Brody is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Into the box, Cade Civic. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Beatty has got it, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 2 full. Right, stepping up to the plate, Rob Farr. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Oh, work it ahead. Get a good pitch right here. Here we go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit.
Find the ball.
And the run will score from second here, as this is now a 3-0 game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box now, Christian Lopes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Christian Lopes.
Pops this one up. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Coming to the plate now, Cade Civic.
The batter, the catcher, Cade Civic.
And he popped him up. Carpio is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. 3 innings complete. The Seawolves are out.
Go out.
So coming to the plate, David Rodriguez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Rodriguez.
To the left side, reined in. And the 5th inning will start with the ground out, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Rob Farr. He singled his last time up.
Farr.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Drive it right here.
Come on.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. In the air out to straightaway left. Zanin will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. At the plate, David Rodriguez. No hits to this point.
David Rodriguez.
Down the third baseline. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the air, out to right. Brody is there. 2 down.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Seawolves led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Ivan Nova takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, turning in 8 1/3. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Erie Seawolves and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Miguel Yajure, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the 9th inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Valenzuela.
The 3-1 pitch. Smoke toward the hole.
Nice drive.
And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. Settling in now, Riley Green. Bases are loaded, so he's looking to get his guys right back into this one. A line shot to third base. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He's got a great opportunity here to get his club right back into the ball game with 3 men on. Here's the 1-1. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs. Standing in, Rob Farr. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Center fielder going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball, so he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Striding in, Stefan Valenzuela. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Valenzuela.
Popped up. White has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Riley Green. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. Digging in, Rob Farr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
hit hard towards center.
All right,
And that's
hold
in
on,
there.
hold on.
Base
Right
hit.
here.
Pick up the ball, pick up the ball.
Isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he's safe as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box. And he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Hit back up the middle.
Get out, get
He'll
out,
go to the
fly.
bag for one. On to first, and they get them both. Coming to the plate now, Rob Farr. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to third. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 9-1 is the way this one ends. The Thunder jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2. Now at the plate, Rob Farr. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign.
This guy's off to a great start, to the surprise of many scouts who don't consider this guy to be that great of a hitter, but maybe he's finally started to figure some things out. He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfield.
Now at the plate, Rob Farr, and their runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Find me a barrel right here.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Standing in, Stefan Valenzuela. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Jordy Mercer now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Oh, that grounder caught him. There's one.
Get out, get out, get out.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Striding in once again, Rob Farr. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Max Bird. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still innings. They're down by a couple.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't.
Now to the plate, Max Bird. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Hey, that's a perfect job of executing.
All set for the start of the inning. Now batting, Rob Farr. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. Right to him. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So striding in, Chris Gittens. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Now the 1-2 pitch. Popped him up. Mercer over to his right.
No, I got it. Mine.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Fans are
The show's continuing coverage. Now at the plate, Rob Farr, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Striding forward now is the DH, Christian Lopes. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. 1-2. Here it is. Popped him up.
Come on,
White
come on.
is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Dominguez.
the center fielder.
Here now the 2-2. And a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Farr shading to his right. He's got it 1 away.
I thought you go back and it just goes the other way.
New inning set to get underway. Into the box now, Rob Farr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed, but right there, leadoff single. Middle part of the game, let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Christian Lopes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they got him.
I wasn't paying attention. My bad.
Digging in the switch hitter, John White. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Down to third. Fielded cleanly. And boy, disaster averted that time as the throw takes the first baseman right in. Stepping in, Rob Farr. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Great job. Way to get on base.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Christian Lopes. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. To second for 1, back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play. Now in the box, Jason Dominguez. The 3-2 pitch. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So digging in now, Rob Farr, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 2-run lead.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition after score with only 6 outs to go.
Making his way to the plate, Rob Farr, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
This is just on.
Stepping up now, Christian Lopes. He was a double play victim last time around. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Dominguez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Seawolves swung the bats well with 16 hits. David McKay claims the win out of the pen, his first. Trent Skutnik gets a 4-out save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Seawolves, 9 runs, 16 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Erie Seawolves and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. Brody Kerner, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
And this one will bounce into the wall. The relay. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And now here's Brandon Dixon.
First baseman, number 12, Brandon Dixon.
Ready with the 1-2. In the air out to right. Gilliam is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. All set for the start of the 4th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rob Farr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
The first baseman, number 12.
Brandon Dixon steps in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. The second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. Digging in once again, Rob Farr, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field.
My bad, my bad.
Ruda will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. At the plate, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Ready now, Brandon Dixon.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon.
The 1-2.
Dixon.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Ruda comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Cam Gibson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Gibson.
Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Pick up the ball.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Stepping into the box, Jacob Robson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he struck him out. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
5-0 the final score today. The Seawolves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ivan Nova notches his 3rd win of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Erie Seawolves and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Luke Rennie is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, have a really good game.
And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. Striding into the box, Rob Farr. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. From the stretch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third.
Come on, beat it out,
on
beat
to
it
first,
out.
a double play. Digging in, Rob Farr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, wait for your pitch right there, huh?
This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Pascal is there. 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jacob Zanin. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Stepping in, Rob Farr. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Hey, one time, right now.
Pitch on the way. Grounded to third.
Come on, D, come on.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Final line score. First for the victorious Binghamton Rumble Ponies. 6 runs on 13 hits. 1 error.
The game's future start. Into the box now, Jacob Zanin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Jacob Zanin.
Popped him up. Mercer has a play. He's got it 1 away. So stepping in, Eric Stamets, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 at third. Reined in. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. So it's no runs on 2 bases. Stepping into the box, Rob Farr. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Takes this the other way to right. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning of this season.
Lifted in the air out to right. Brody is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
Digging in now, Rob Farr. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Just short, hit hard. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touche, sir. So it's no runs on a base hit, also 1 error. Digging in, Rob Farr.
Third baseman, Rob Farr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
The pitcher was almost out of the inning. I think he might have taken that 3rd out for granted. Instead, he gives up a 2-out RBI triple to make it 2-0.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Stefan Valenzuela. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Valenzuela.
The 0-2 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits. Striding in to start the ninth, Rob Farr, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Line to the right side, and there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the ninth. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Pascal is there, and he has it for the first out. The throw is wild, and he gets away. At the plate, Riley Green.
Now batting, the center fielder, Riley.
The 1-2
Green
is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Jordy.
He's running.
Mercer.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Hey, drop him in. Need you right here.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Seawolves are out on top, 2-0. So striding forward now, Austin Bosart. He's going to lead things off half of the 9th as they try to cut out.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been over. Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Erie jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Franklin Perez earns his first win of the season. Ethan DeCat.
So I got base 3 times. Couldn't even bring me home 3 times. Oh yeah. Okay, that's it for now.